Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, to the place where we take those boring corporate filings and turn them into something you actually want to watch. Today we are diving into a report by MetLife. No, not the cartoon dog, the insurance company. And trust me, this isn't as dry as an insurance policy. We've got votes, directors, and even a little drama Wall Street style. Basically, it's an 8K filing, which is like a company's quick update on major events, like announcing the results of their annual shareholder meeting. So what happened at MetLife's big meeting? Well, shareholders voted on some pretty important things, including who gets to sit on the board of directors and whether they liked how the top executives were being paid. It is a big deal because it shows who is in charge and what direction shareholders want the company to go. Before we get started, if you appreciate getting straight insights from corporate documents, make sure you're subscribed. We also have a Discord community linked in the description below where you can discuss these filings with other investors. The date of the report, or when all this happened, was June 17, 2025. Basically, this is MetLife telling the Securities and Exchange Commission, or SEC, and the public about the meeting. This part of the filing gets into what shareholders actually voted on. It covers the election of directors, the okaying of their accounting firm, and a thumbs up or thumbs down on executive pay. First up, the election of directors. Shareholders voted to elect 11 directors to the board, with each director serving until the annual meeting in 2026. It is crucial because the board makes big decisions about how the company is run. Let's look at the votes. For Carlos M. Gutierrez, we see about 552 million votes for about 3.7 million against and about 445,000 abstaining. There were also about 41.6 million broker non-votes. What are broker non-votes? Basically, these are shares held by brokers where the beneficial owner, the actual investor, didn't give voting instructions. Brokers can vote these shares on some routine matters, but usually not on contested issues like electing directors. Next, Carla A. Harris. She got about 56 million votes for about 19.6 million against and about 420, let's 10 down, again about 41.6 million broker non-votes. You can see the pattern here. Most directors got overwhelming support. Let's jump to another one. Laura J. Hay received about 552 million votes for about 4 million against and about 437,000 abstaining, with the same number of broker non-votes. All the nominees got a majority, so they are all in for the next year. The next big item was whether to ratify or approve the appointment of Deloitte and Toussel as MetLife's independent auditor for 2025. Independent auditors are really important. They check the company's financial statements to make sure everything is accurate and follows the rules. The vote tally here was around 58.7 million votes for about 38.9 million against and about 460 Deloitte and Toussel, the auditor. Finally, there was an advisory vote on the compensation paid to MetLife's top executives. Shareholders get to give their opinion on whether they think the executives are being paid fairly. It is non-binding, meaning the company does not have to change anything based on the vote, but it sends a message. For this vote, about 528 million were for approving the executive pay, approximately 26.3 million were against, and about 1.9 million abstained. There were also those broker non-votes again, around 41.6 million. It seems like the majority approved of how the top dogs were getting paid. Now, this wasn't a landslide victory, but it passed. So what does it all mean? Well, MetLife's shareholders mostly agreed with the company's direction, at least as far as who's on the board and who's auditing the books. There might be some grumbling about executive pay, but overall things seem pretty stable. Keep in mind that shareholder meetings are backward-looking. They show past sentiment. Now, looking at these results more broadly, MetLife seems to be in a pretty stable position. The directors got approved, the auditor got approved, and executive pay received a thumbs up. But keep an eye on that executive compensation vote as it was closer than the others. Alright, that's our breakdown of MetLife's latest filing. What's your take on these numbers and what they signal for the company's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments if this analysis was valuable. Hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description. Thanks for watching. See you next time.